Okay, pushing in. That was tacked.
Good morning. It is another day of working in the shop. Today we're working on the Bombi.
No. We've got somebody else pulling up right now. I don't even know what that is, but it's coming.
That was a setup. We tried to trick you. But yeah, we do have somebody here. We've got Henry from Donut Media. He's got a rig for us to work on. Oh, look at that. See, I told you. It's off-roader meets beach Barbie.
Maybe we should spray paint it pink.
Yeah.
This is like the Miata of the off-road world?
Yes. Look at this fin.
That's straight off of WRX.
Oh, is it?
Ah.
All right, we've got a couple things we're doing to this X90. We're gonna be installing a winch. We're gonna be installing rock sliders. We're also gonna be installing a spare tire mount and extra fuel mount, or Rotopacks. So I'm pretty confident with the winch, pretty confident with the rock sliders. I don't know how to mount a spare tire or extra fuel. So we put our best engineer on it.
We will figure it out.
It's nice to know that whatever we don't want to do, we can just kick over to Robbie and he'll handle it. All right. Look at this.
Look at that little baby drive shaft. That thing's so tiny.
It's like a toothpick.
Good thing you can't see both sides at the same time.
Shorter? Right on.
49. The beach I'm strolling. Really good song. Okay, Rhett, get the flapper wheel, put your glasses on, and just clean those up just a little bit. This is the piece we don't need. This is the piece we do. What we've been given permission to do is this. But since it's somebody else's rig, we have to do it nice.
I appreciate that.
We're gonna spend a little bit of time smoothing this out. It's gonna look like $1 million.
The bolt that it came with doesn't go all the way through. It only catches like 2 threads. So I'm gonna drill it out to 5/8 because we have a bunch of those here. Okay. This is the only 5/8 drill bit we have, and it's chipped on both sides, so it's not doing very good. This will go in here, tire will mount on here. We'll figure out a spot for the fuel can. If this one's far enough down, we can probably just drill it in the hole there, yeah?
Yeah, this frame still has to be pinned or else you crush it with the bolts.
Yeah.
So it kind of doesn't matter that it's here on the edge, but also this could just be rotated like that. That would be better. So this is how this fits here. It's a little bit short so that we can fill that with weld and then grind it smooth. All right, I pulled Tom off his very important task of hanging a fuel can to this X90 to weld this up. We just sent Jake and Rhett to Schultz's to get us some pipe to pin the frame, so Tom's our welder.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna finish this one.
Matt sent Rhett and I to go get some 1/2-inch pipe over at Schultz's. What you think?
I think we better go find Rowdy.
I think so too.
All right, in the middle of all this, my parents showed up. They want me to test their battery for reasons.
Suspect battery, we'll check it out.
100%. Okay, 589. Okay, battery's in good shape. So it turns out that technology isn't that bad after all.
Okay, back to welding, and then the tire carrier.
Oh, there he is right there. Oh man.
Wrong shirt.
Whatever. I'm representing. I wear what I can get for free.
Smart man. We're here for some 1/2-inch black pipe.
So these are gonna be something like this. Now we just gotta figure out the rest of this.
We've got it.
We got it. I don't know what it's for, but we got it.
Do you guys have an off-road jack around here?
Yeah, 2 of them over there.
Sick. Okay, well,
You stuck?
bye.
Have a good time.
So you can tell it's a Monday because everything is completely out of control. Rudy's here.
Yeah. Party started.
That's how out of control it is. So Rudy's here grabbing parts for the rad charger. I think he's just out there pillaging. I don't know, I wasn't there. He's like, well, thanks for the parts, Dad, and he's like leaving.
Yeah, I'm on my way out. I'm returning the tools.
Okay.
For the record, the sockets are going back.
He's leaving the tools, he's taking the parts.
This is what Roddy gave us.
Oh, those are perfect. That'll work good. Okay, go cut one of the ends off of one of those so that we can start. What we'll do is we'll just drill all the way through this side and drill a big hole on this side and press the pin in and only weld this side.
We're taking off the bumper so we can get the winch mounted in there. So we got the bumper off, we fit the winch inside. We still got to figure out where to mount the winch control box, but we're gonna get this up in there and then see what space we have left. Oh yeah, you're open on the top. You'll be able to get to that easily. That's down a little, but we can put it up in there. It would just, you know, we'd have to do it first.
Yeah, I think that could work.
This is gonna go up like 3 or 4 inches though. Yeah. It's gonna have to be pretty high. Okay, we're gonna make a little mounting plate that goes on the back of this thing, weld it up in here, and then it should all go together.
All right, we've got all the holes drilled through so that these bolts can go through. We've still got to cut the bigger ones to put the pins in so that we won't crush the frame. And yeah, that's where we're at. I think that's it right there. That is K-Rut. It's time for precision.
Yeah.
So this side of the line is this face. Yeah. We want this even with that face, so cut that. And then if we get a measurement, then you can just cut them all the same. Yeah. Beautiful. Not only are these holes going to be holding up the rock sliders, your frame's going to be stronger when we're done. So he'll just tack that without welding this on, and then we'll pull it out and he can weld all the way around it and then grind it flush. And that pin will be in there and you tighten it up and super strong.
Like a glove. Like a glove.
Okay, that's gonna be great. Has to hold a 3-pound controller forever.
Nice little vehicle.
You're a Suzuki guy, right?
Yeah.
You like Suzukis?
Yeah, I got that LJ20.
Yeah. This is a goofy Suzuki. Very goofy. Weird.
So I don't know exactly how this works. So it's pretty much you just, you know, it's got these little nipples on here that slide this in and then it locks onto those.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we just bolt this piece to the plate?
Yeah.
Plate in here somewhere?
What's the highest we can go? There.
Okay, I'm gonna put like a brace that'll go down here, and that'll make sure that this doesn't like crack when it's bouncing up and down.
All right, I gotta tack the rest of these pins in, so that's what I'm gonna do.
So while everybody was at lunch, I just kept working. So I mounted these plates right here. That's what we're gonna be welding to. And now I'm trying to get the elevation right for this and get the angle right. We'll talk to Henry and see exactly what he is thinking and what he wants. But I think these are gonna be pretty level. This car seems to be shaped this way, or maybe it's just falling off, like because of all the rust. I mean, there's definitely, we can move it out. It's kind of where you want it is where we'll put it. We're kind of going uphill on the frame, but we're going downhill on the body of the car. We're a little bit higher in the front as far as this stack's concerned.
Yeah.
But we don't care about that. We just care how it looks on the car.
So I feel like if we level it to the frame, then That'll be our best bet, because I imagine it's...
We can also rock it up a little bit, like
That's kind of cool.
this, which is something the cool kids like to do. I'm gonna need 2 people to hold this in place while it gets stacked, so me and you can hold it and Rhett can tack it. But we do need to get these cut properly. The frame's getting narrower too, so we can't just cut them all the same length. So the body stays wide, the frame gets narrow. Well, we're trying to get these fit, get the rock sliders fit on here without them falling on my head. So this is kind of a, you know, there's not really a measurement for this. You don't like, oh, hey, you gotta measure 23 centimeters from the center of the drive shaft, and that's where you put them. You just put them kind of where they look right and where you think they're gonna protect things and where they're gonna look cool. Actually, looking right isn't as important as looking cool. Okay, Tom, same thing over here.
Push in?
Yeah.
Okay, pushing in.
Get the rock sliders fit on here without them falling on my head.
I thought that was tacked.
No, because we got to rotate it. What it did is it teeter-tottered on this and
gotcha.
pushed that side out.
That's pretty flat. It needs to come down a little if you want it all the way.
This is 1.6 down.
Where do you want that?
On the top, really good, right there. Okay, Tom, the name of the game now is to rotate this up while pushing in.
Okay. Where do you want it?
That was an excellent question. Where's Henry?
Maximum cool angle? I think back a little bit. Right there looks money to me.
Okay, tack that in, Rhett. One on each side, kind of high. All right, we got this tacked in place. We're gonna unbolt it and weld it up.
This is my job. Tighten bolts. That's all I'm doing today.
Did you think you'd see one of these in our shop?
I have a few questions.
I know the song that's playing in your head right now.
What's that?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. DX90's plastic. That's not the song playing in your head?
You're still frozen?
I'm just. What is it?
It's an X90.
Reason why I've never seen one, there are only 7,000 in the States.
Colin's at that age where he checks to see what his friends think is cool before he makes up his mind.
These are all tacked together. We took it off the car so it would be easier to weld. I'm gonna burn them in right now. I'm high.
Just measure off this tire.
This is 3.5 from this tire.
2.5 here. That's perfect. This one only goes up and down.
Yeah.
This one comes in.
And they rub already, so.
Well, they're not going to rub that.
Okay, same things we did on the other side. Tacked it all together. Now we're ready to weld it up.
A lot of people think that welding is hard, but actually all you do is melt metal together. Henry, I believe you have rock sliders.
Yeah, baby.
Now,
Them things look nice.
wait till you try them.
Yeah. I don't know if you watch, James does a little monitor.
RSOO rock sliders officially on. So now that Tom's done with the easy part, I'm actually going to install this. There it is.
That was tough.
Installed. So where are you putting this? Like right? That looks pretty good. You're not gonna have to move this out of the way much, because you can still get to the trunk just fine. This is the ultimate overlander. The spare tire is not in the way of everything. So what are we gonna do about anti-shake?
A lot of people put like a strap, like they weld a strap.
That's what I did on the MORR. It has two
There's
of
a
them.
hole right here.
There's things that bolt on right here and put pressure down and pressure against that and hold it down. So you might want to look into that.
Yeah, that wobble is no good. Ah,
Did it come with one?
have that. We were wondering what this was. Extra parts.
All right. So I just typed in to the internet receiver anti-wiggle, and it says, "Did you mean receiver anti-wiggle?" And then there's a picture.
And then I made
just
these
like
really
a car,
quick.
just like a cartoon, a light bulb just ping, and Tom just trotted over here and got it.
So, problem solved. We had it all along.
So does this go? This it goes this way right here.
Huh.
Is that how it goes? No. It's gonna go this way. Just like that.
One of those two ways. Perfect.
That looks awesome.
We should probably use nylocks on this. We're putting these on with nylocks just so they don't rattle or anything.
What do you think of that?
That's pretty slick right there.
So you gonna put one of these on your rigs?
No. When you live your life 1/4 mile at a time, it doesn't leave much time for planning. I don't know how that's relevant here, but it's good to know. Do 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 do.
There you go. That's okay.
Wow, this did not turn out as good as the drive shaft. I'm gonna blame it on Tom for being weeble wobble, weeble wobble.
Hey, we're just making it. Robbie will make it pretty.
Robbie will fix it.
Keep going.
Reverse.
Keep going in.
Going in.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Oh, too far.
Okay. Right there.
A little farther back.
That's a lot of work.
Much better though.
That does look better.
And it's less
Sticking out
stress
there.
on components.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Here's what's going on.
The bumper. And then it'll sit right
And it
there
just
until
sits there.
somebody's ready, and then we have to come up 2 or 3 inches.
Okay, and so how many of these on each side? Three on each
Three on
side?
each side.
We'll do the middle one first. That way we can tilt it accordingly.
Okay.
Do you have one in if I let go?
One's in, yeah. You're
Okay.
good to let go.
I can't, mine's not, I can't even get
Yours
mine
is sketchy. I can reach yours from here.
Oh, these are narrow, holy smoke.
On narrow.
Like a 56.
You could run this on the narrow trails. What are they? Are they 52? What are
Yeah. This is 56 or 57 inch wheel track. All right, let's get this thing squared up and tightened up. Let's lift it up. Like that. We'll just tighten up one side and match the other.
You're touching well. On this side, yeah.
It's helping hold the body panels in place.
Yeah, that thing is ready.
Oh, pulled that out. I don't know where it came out of. I hope that's right. Kick it in one more little. That's perfect. We will accept nothing less than perfection here.
Or pretty good.
That looks good.
stand right on top of it.
I'm happy with how those sliders turned out. It's like they did. They made this car for nobody. They did a whole bunch of research, and they're like, there is nobody in this demographic, which means there's got to be somebody. There's got to be. There's got to be something we're overlooking.
This was if you build it, they will come.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're gonna flock to this thing as soon as they see it, and they did not come.
RRRR, race ready, rally ready. We're out here at the Hurricane Sand Dunes. We're about to test the X90 in the soft stuff, see if any of the mods helped or hurt.
And we'll see if my 95 horsepower can keep up with the MORR.
We've got...
Let's go. All right, take 2.
Out of this one. Nice. That worked. Hopefully that's the last time. Up pretty good. I wonder how that thing rides. How's this doing?
Not bad.
Yeah? How's it ride?
It rides, you know, it's stiff, but it's definitely heavier now. It rides nice.
So the sand shifts all the time. Depending on the wind patterns, it makes it so you can do some things sometimes and sometimes you can't. Well, if the sand's stacked right, they'll launch off of these diving boards and then free fall for like 70 feet, hit the sand, and head on down. There was a guy that took his UTV off here and he didn't set it up right. It was right here.
They send it off this?
Yeah. So you can see how it would work, right? Like
you just launch it.
So I was saying how cute that X90 looks out here, and Colby says it looks out of place, but no more out of place than a Corvair wagon in the sand. But Colby doesn't know Corvair's sand dune heritage.
Thanks to their rear-engine traction, the Corvairs claw their way through the sinking, smothering sand.
Chevrolet Corvair. It's faster than walking. Man, those 60s commercials were just amazing. So I got to admit, when I first laid eyes and learned what an X90 was, I was a little skeptical.
As most people are, I mean, this thing was considered one of the ugliest vehicles of all time.
Well, I really appreciate you coming and letting us play with this thing for a day or two. And
Matt, I'm unbelievably thankful. Thank you so much.
This is going to Robbie's next, right?
Yeah. So next stop is Robbie's. We're going to get some body work done and a sick paint job. So if you want to see what that looks like, you can head over to Donut's channel and Robbie's channel and check out the whole thing.
Absolutely. And thanks for watching. I just think of like bubblegum dance music when I look at this car. Like I'm like, oh yo 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 yo, I am Tarzan from Jungle. Just that kind of stuff.
I don't know that one.